Come and take a look inside.
So welcome to the channel. This is Touring with Riva for anybody that's new. We've got a lot of new followers and subscribers that have probably come over from TikTok, which is Becky's domain.
Welcome, thank you.
I'm Ollie.
I'm Becky.
And we've got two young children, Harriet and Charlie. Harriet's 6, Charlie's 2. And what we wanted to do in this video is not only introduce ourselves.
We're going to do a little walk around of the caravan.
We're going to do a walk around of Riva.
We're going to show you our beauty.
This is Riva. Not new by any means, but for those that are perhaps coming into caravanning this season, with it being the start of the season now, we thought we'd do a walk around of our caravan.
I feel like we've had so many people message and say, we love watching you guys, you've inspired us, you make us want to have a caravan, go caravanning or whatever. And that's great, that's what we're here to do. Yeah,
so we thought we'd show you around our caravan and why we chose it basically, what we looked for when we were buying this caravan as a young family of 4, the sort of bargain that we were after really, and how you can easily overspend if you want to, but ultimately you don't have to spend big bucks. So we'll have a look at Riva. I'll tell you what I paid for it. I'll show you all the features and the spec of it, and then hopefully you'll have a better idea when you're going to buy a caravan as to what to look for and what you need for your family. So let's have a look around. So this is Riva. This is the reason behind the channel name, Touring with Riva, essentially. Riva, the name actually comes from the dealership. So 3A's Leisure that sold this caravan originally did dealer specials, and their dealer special is the Riva Black Edition, which is exactly what our caravan is. Different dealerships you'll see different things, such as the Chatsworth Edition, Magnum GT Edition. There's all sorts of different editions of caravans that the dealers like to put their name on, to put the price up, but also to spec them up a little bit more from standard. So like I said, this is the Riva Black Edition from 3A's Leisure. It's the Elddis 866. It's 8 foot wide and it sleeps 6, so 866. The configuration of this caravan is 2 bunks to the rear, a centre dinette which turns into a double, and then you've got 2 benches at the front which also turn into a double. So sleeping 6, but if you were to put an awning on, you could sleep more. This caravan's on a 2019, 2018, 2019. We didn't buy it new, and when looking for a caravan for our family, I wanted to make sure that I was getting good value and good functionality. So buying used, you can sort of pick and choose the bits that you want on your caravan a little bit more when you're looking in the market, because there's so many used caravans. But buying new, you'll pay more for those upgraded and spec bits, but used, you don't tend to pay for them because they're sort of within the deal, if you like. So the first thing I looked for when buying Riva, I made sure that there was an external gas point. It's not something everybody looks for, but when you've got these, you can plug your Kadak or gas cooker straight outside the caravan without any faffing. So an external gas point was absolutely priority for me when looking for a used caravan, as were as many external lockers as you can get, because we all know we take a lot of kit and it's nice to be able to put your kit in without going into the caravan. So external lockers are another thing to look for. Also, when buying your caravan, be mindful that you can buy them with hitch lights. This one's got a hitch light, so when you go into the locker as well, you can see inside the locker at night. All handy. The Elddises, these models come with beautiful roof skylights to let the light flood into the caravan. Also, when buying Riva, I made sure that we had an external water point going in, but also we've got an external shower point. So if we want to wash our dogs down or do anything, I've got an external shower point there. So again, when looking for your used caravan or new, look for these extra bits, because that external shower point is really handy. We've also got a water light, so that when you're doing your water at night, you can see. Again, not all caravans have these, so if you're buying one, keep an eye out for an external awning light. As we go round, we've got toilet flush. You fill this up and it gives you water for your toilet, and then you've got your toilet cassette box there, which your cassette can slide in and out of for your toilet. Working our way around, another thing that I looked for when in the used market was a cycle rack. This is factory fitted. As you can see, carries the kids' bikes absolutely brilliantly, and it just keeps them out of the way and saves them being in the caravan unsecure. So yeah, another feature that I wanted on a used caravan was a cycle rack. If you were buying a new caravan and had this fitted, this would have been a pretty penny. So see if you can find one with the cycle rack if you need it. Not everybody needs a cycle rack, but for me, it was essential. Again, External lockers are plenty on this model, and you've also got the grey grills because it's the black edition. They fit the grey grills and the nice black decals. As for the wheels, I painted those myself. With it being a black edition, it had silver wheels, and I thought, silver wheels on a black edition? No, we'll paint those. So I painted those black, and as you can see, it just finishes the look off. So that's the Caravan externally. Becky's now going to take you inside, and we'll have a look at the features inside Riva.
Come and take a look inside. So, as you enter Riva, first of all, we'll go to the inside. Dinette was a big thing for us. This also turns into a double bed, so you can push that down and it actually extends out, and then you've got the curtain that goes around. But this, with kids, was a definite big thing for us. This is my little kitchen. This is my area. Ollie doesn't visit here often. But we've got 3 gas hobs, 1 electric. So you've got, please excuse, it's a bit dirty. So obviously if you're off grid, you've got your gas, but you can also use the electric as well. Then you've got your 3 cupboards up here. We put drinks and cups in that one, air fryer, plates and stuff. You've got your drawers, and then also you've got the cupboard with, that's got a shelf in, they've got a shelf in. This is a handy little drawer that we've got with our cleaning sprays. Then you've got the little extendable side bit there, which is handy, giving you a little extra bit of space. Come back here. TV, we actually put this on the wall here, so we can put it on a bracket where we can pull it out, adjust it, move it around and stuff like that. So Ollie, with his skills, fitted that. Here you've got a small microwave, which again with kids is needed. And then you've got the tall fridge, which for us was a definite fridge freezer. Actually, you got the freezer, but not all caravans have the big fridge, and that was a definite need for us because we always seem to take loads of food. And then coming into the back here, you've got the kids' bunks. So we've got Harriet's at the top, Charlie's at the bottom. We did also fit a TV up here for her. Ollie put a little TV on the wall up there for her. In fact, there was a bracket there, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. There was a bracket there.
Yeah.
And then this is also a great little extra, which the kids sit out, they do the colouring and whatever, but you can also take it off. You can also lift the stool off if you want to, if you need the space or you don't want the table here. We used to put the cot here when Charlie was little, before he was in the bunk, so it worked really well. We used to just fold this down and put his cot in there, so that's a great little extra. You've got the nice mirror on the wall there, and then here is our little bathroom. So you've got your shower obviously there, which is a very good size shower actually, and then you've got your basin, you've got the nice skylight above, basin, cupboards, toilet, and then you've got a cupboard above the toilet as well. So you've got plenty of storage for all your toiletries and stuff, which for us, again, we needed the storage. You've obviously got your grill, and then you've got the oven in there. And then swap me round, I'll spin past you now. And then this is the front. This is the sofas that make up into our large double bed, because I'd say it's definitely slightly bigger than a normal double bed. You've got the lovely nice skylight, which we love, lets loads of light in, which you've also got the nice LED downlighters in there as well. I also love this in the Caravan. These gives off a lovely light at night. We've got all these cupboards, so you've got plenty of space, whether you put food or clothes or whatever it is you want in them. There's plenty of storage. And then you've also got this here, which I believe you can take off and get cushions for that, so you can have it as like a wrap round seating area. But for us, that's good storage at the moment. So yeah, that is Riva. I don't think I've missed anything off. Yeah, she's lovely.
So that's Riva in her entirety, essentially. We hope you enjoyed this little walk round of this used Caravan. I did say that I'd talk about price. I gave £18,500 for this caravan. When did we get it?
November 2023.
2023. So
Yeah, it was just, yeah, November 23.
17 months ago, something like that, 1.5 years ago, we got this caravan, and we bought it when there was a bit of a dip in value. They sort of had the peak in COVID, and then the prices started to dip a little bit. I don't really know what the prices are doing at the minute because I haven't had a look, because obviously we've got a caravan and we're happy, but there's plenty of bargains to be had. I still believe that even in this current market and in the state it's in, this is still a £20,000 caravan.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been online and we have had a look at a couple of others similar, and I believe it is a 20 grand caravan still. So you get a lot for your money.
And especially, I think with the extras, like one of the massive things that sold it to us was the bike rack.
Yeah.
And like Ollie said, all the outside lockers and things like that. So
the only thing that this doesn't have, being 2018, it doesn't have self-leveling.
2019.
2019, 2018, 2019. It's on the cusp of the two. The only thing it doesn't have is the self-leveling, and it doesn't have motor movers. Motor movers are something that we'll probably look to invest in next. But again, if you're buying a used caravan and you're new to the market, it might be a good idea to try and get one with motor movers. A, it's a cost saving, and B, if you're not brilliant at reversing yet, it takes away a lot of the stress. No, it does, doesn't it? So
it
if
does.
you can
You are
find
good,
one,
thankfully.
you can find one with motor movers, which are the little wheels that move your caravan once you disconnect it from the car.
It's like it's like a giant remote control.
Yeah, motor movers are basically a remote control for your caravan. So once you disconnect it from the car, you can radio control it into the space. So look for motor movers if you're new to caravanning.
Also, if you are new, for some pictures on some sites, they are very handy.
Yeah, because they can be tight.
Yeah, because if you've got such a big caravan like we have with the long, big car,
yeah,
sometimes you actually need them to get into certain pictures.
Well,
so,
I like to think I can reverse because I drive trucks for a living, but I want motor movers.
You can.
Because you get some pictures and you don't want to go across the grass, and it's just nice and easy. So yeah, look for motor movers. Look for self-leveling if you're going sort of that way. Again, these aren't essentials, and you can save a lot of money by not having them. So when you go into the used market looking for caravans, look for them, but if they haven't got them, you won't be paying for them, so don't worry about it. If you're going brand new, you'll pay big money for motor movers, self-leveling, and all the other bits, cycle racks.
That's the thing, you can always find a good Facebook bargain.
Yeah, there's some brilliant caravans out there. If you look at these, the Elddis Avantes, that's the model Elddis Avante 866. So you can get the base Avante with the white sides.
There's actually somebody that we know that found one, who's looking at one, same as this obviously, but not the Riva Black Edition, like Ollie's saying, the standard with the white size. And it was a bargain really for what it was, wasn't it?
15 grand. And to be honest, it wasn't much short of this. Okay,
and it had motor movers.
Yeah, it didn't have the external gas point. It didn't have the water light. It didn't have the shower point outside, and it was just a basic Avante. But in terms of layout, it was exactly the same for 15 grand. So why go and spend 30-40 grand?
One thing I would say with layout is it's so personal, and it's so well, it's personal, and it depends on what you want, what works for you.
Yeah.
Whether you've got kids, whether you haven't. And we said when we looked round at Active Leisure the other week, you will walk in a caravan and I feel like you'll know straight away, you'll know if it's the one for you. If you
haven't seen the Active Leisure video, you can go and look at that. That's on our playlist, and it shows the insides of other caravans and different models. But yeah,
when we went to look at Riva, we literally walked in it and straight away I was like, yeah.
It's the one.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's Riva.
Yeah.
Touring with Riva. So
if you've enjoyed this video,
please like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Thanks
for
guys.
watching.